It's Thursday, May the 2nd. This is the cryptocurrency bull market watch, and today there is a ton of Binance Coin FOMO going on. BNB coin has made a fantastic move, and we're going to take a look at the top formation in that right now. You can pause the video to take a look at the disclaimer or click on a link in the description below. This is not trading advice, just my own observation of this trading market. Let's jump right into Binance Coin, which is looking fantastic. We got some nice green candles just poking up here right now. As I was looking at this coin the other day, I was seeing that these are kind of lower lows. Maybe you could count that candle if you want to. But then I was seeing that the RSI was weakening off of here as well. I was also seeing that we had four points in an uptrend, and that price broke. At the same time, it was making a very tiny 1, 2, 3 top formation just after poking up to new highs. So all of this to me was starting to look like a head and shoulders top formation. And when I clear this stuff off, drag this chart back a little bit, and continue on this line, it still feels to me that this would be resistance now as prices are coming up along this. And I'm not going to change my bearish stance on this until prices move up above this level, fight around in here, and move higher. This is the only time I'm going to feel more bullish on this until this takes off, just because of what we're seeing in the indicators here. Let's go on and take a look at the on balance volume. On balance, the volume was really strong on the initial impetus to take off here. A little bit less strong on this, and it was a bigger price move, and then a little bit less strong here again as well. And so unless we get the on balance volume breaking above these levels at the same time that prices are breaking up above here, it still feels to me like a top, and that we've got a shoulder, we've got a head, we've got a chance for it to fade off and break below this top formation at this time. Then we go over to the MACD indicator, and we can see that it was showing a little bit of weakness as prices were coming to these break levels. The MACD indicator crossed over and was looking much more bearish over these days as prices were coming down to these levels. On a more bullish side, however, we are seeing that the histogram is gaining strength and that the lines may cross over. If the green crosses above the red, that would be more bullish, especially if prices are breaking above these levels and we're having that MACD or the on balance volume breaking out as well. Then I want to finish up here just by looking at the super long term. And again, if we have this crossover occur, that's going to be very bearish. That's going to be confirming that prices are going to be coming back from here. So just seeing this lose momentum and these lines getting together, the histograms fading off while we have a higher high, is kind of a bearish setup here for me. So if we go now into the on balance volume and go into the 5-year view, it gives me the same type of feel where we have the higher highs here, but we've got a little bit less volume on that second push up, and we're at historical highs. So it's running out of steam, it seems to me. Then we go to the 5-year view for the relative strength index, and we're getting another longer term divergence here in the relative strength index, which gives me more feeling that that is a top formation to be paying attention to, and that we could come back and see move down to the 0030 range here, down to the 50% level. And that's not to be mistaken for me saying that this is about to top and that we are seeing a top formation here. I'm saying that the potential for the top formation is here. Now that prices have gone up and they're in an uptrend, I look for top formations. When we're in a downtrend, I look for bottom formations. So if I was to have purchased in on this bottom formation, and I did, and if I was to have held my position all the way through this move and I didn't, I cashed out too soon, then I would be thinking that I want to be watching for the top formation. Where do I take my profit? Where do I take my profit? I want to take my profit after the exponential moving averages cross over. So we're in range for it now, and I'll be watching for that. I want to take some of my profit when an uptrend line like this breaks and when some of the top formation confirms itself. So we've got a few different ranges here now. If prices were to be breaking lower than these, those are my areas to be considering taking some profits. So I wanted to do this short video just to talk about the FOMO that's going on. Everybody's fear of missing out this going higher and higher and higher, but it's already gone up some 300%. It's done an amazing run. If I click shift and draw this up here. That's not quite it. We're seeing 171%. Let's do that again from where it started off with. So 218% from this run. Huge, huge move. And of course it could go higher. If it stays inside this range, then we're golden, so long as it stays above this trend line now. So that'll wrap it up for today. If you've got any comments or questions about BNB coin or top formation reading, moving average crossover, anything like that, put that in the description down below. Good luck in all of your cryptocurrency trading. We'll see you in the next video.